Hi, it's Ivy Slater. So if you saw the blog newsletter last week, it was all about branding. And I used an example of John Travolta in the Capital One commercial. For those of you, and a bunch of you responded to me, really enjoyed as much as I did bringing back the old memories and how creative and smart Capital One used the synergy from the old John Travolta in Saturday Night Fever to using the moves and the grooves as well as the people in the Capital One commercial. So why is this important about branding, and why is this important to businesses today? So here's the down low on this. Number one, when your brand is recognized, it's a lifelong brand. It shows you that it has longevity. You recognize it. If it's that Coca Cola Bottle, if it is the Slater Success logos with the circles were started 17 years ago. They've had various iterations over the years, different tones of greens and blues, but it's still within our brand colors. It goes through everything we do. It carries into her success story or podcast. So think about how your brand is representing you, not just today, but you want it to have that longevity. You want it to have that recognizability. I was at a networking event last night and somebody was chatting with said, "Hey, do you have a card?" I shared my business card and they looked at it and they're like, "Oh, this makes so much sense," because it represents truly our brand, what we're known for, our creativity, our smarts, our heritage, our background, and it's traveled through time. Think about your brand. We update it. We have to. We want to. Things change in styles. You know, sometimes pants are high-waisted, sometimes they're low. We still wear pants, okay? So think about staying with the current trends and what's in during this decade, as well as what your brand is true to and what it represents for you. Most importantly, that when you look at your brand identity, you look at your logos, your content, that it truly represents who you are, that every one of your ideal clients, when they see it and then they meet you, says, "I get it." That's the recognizability that I want for you. If you have questions, it's easy. Reach out. Let's talk. I'll see you next week.